Yo, what's up, YouTube? Here again for another video for y'all. Now today, I just want to give you guys a bit of a red pill truth here, because a lot of times we talk about the good things that come with being red pill, but we often ignore the bad sides to it. You don't want to overdose all that red pill. Take your prescription. Simple as that. Take your prescription, nigga. I don't want y'all turning the incels out here. But there's 4 things that I've come to the conclusion with that are downsides to being red pill, because there's good and bad with anything in life. Even with this path, there are downsides to it if you don't pay attention. And I feel like a lot of people, they aren't conscious of what exactly this transition is causing them, because there's different forms of just being red pill. The path that I took eventually led me to self-improvement and spirituality. That's the path that I want a lot of y'all to take when following this channel. So that being said, I want to make sure that y'all are red pill aware of just the negative sides along with the good things that come with being red pill. Because you need to know both. Like, why would you not want to know both? Why would you not want to know both? I just want you guys to be more red pill aware of these topics that I'll discuss in this video. So let's go. Number 1, it doesn't promote long-lasting, healthy relationships, because when being red pill, you often thinking that you just trying to hit, pump and dump type shit. And you don't really, it's good to have an abundance mindset, but first of all, it's good to have an abundance mindset. You never want to be in scarcity. But when you had this mindset of like, oh, I could just get another one, I could just give me a replacement, pump and dump type shit, it caused you to not really want to work on your problems or the issues that you may have in a relationship. It doesn't allow you to self-develop and better yourself, because at the end of the day, these human connections that we make are to sharpen us and make us better for the people around us, even our partners in relationships, whether I want to admit it or not. So with that being said, instead of you working out your differences or you trying to be a better person or work on issues that'll keep y'all together, you just so quick and so ready to just pump and dump and just on to the next one. And I don't think that's a good thing. And a lot of times it'll just lead into the mindset of just hating women or just disregarding them as people. Now, we know how to move with these females. We know what's up. We know the truth. But like, at the end of the day, we still should be treating these individuals as people and not just somebody that we could just pump and dump and then be done with it. The first thing that I want to say is that being red pill doesn't promote long-lasting, healthy relationships, because since a lot of men are red pill, and it's always good to think in abundance and not have scarcity at all. But also, like, it doesn't promote healthy relationships, because you just like, oh, fuck it, I can just go get another one. And that's how it should be realistically. But when you thinking in that type of mindset, you're just easily in the position to just want to dispose instead of you trying to work on that relationship and improve it. So, like, there is such a thing as being too alpha or being too red pill, where you just like, fuck that bitch. Or you just like, fuck that bitch, and you just on to the next. But like, you didn't really try to work out the relationship and see if y'all could get to somewhere better. So in my personal opinion, and these are all my personal opinion, they aren't really definitive reasons why or downsides why, but based off the observation and the people around me and the experiences I've been going through, I think that being red pill or like just overdosing off the red pill, it causes you to just not have long-lasting relationships. You just on to next, or you never want to settle down. And I think too much in the red pill community, they're so against men settling down, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you being able to, what's that word, qualify her in the right ways. For example, and me, in my personal experience, I know how to qualify a female that I want to be a part of my life. I'm not just gonna let anybody into my life. So that being said, I'm highly selective, and that's what you want to be. You want to be selective, but don't be in that position where you're just like, oh, I'm never gonna settle down. Two, it promotes it's either you or it's me type of attitude, and that shit kind of fucked up. Like, you shouldn't be in that type of mindset where, oh, either you gonna be the victim or I'm gonna be the victim, because then that makes you want to be in a position where you impulsively just acting, or you just trying to self-preserve yourself, if you get what I'm saying. It shouldn't be a you or me attitude, and that's a negative way of looking into any type of relationship. If you thinking it's either you or me, how do you expect that relationship to last or for it to work out if you feel like you just trying to preserve yourself to when something bad happens? Because when you going into a relationship and you just automatically preparing for the worst, more often than not, that relationship is not going to work out because you already looking at it at a bad light from the start. 3, it teaches men to mask insecurities instead of treating them. So often you see that in the red pill community that they think that it's important for you to just have all of these women around you to make yourself feel more secure in your masculinity, when in reality, this contradicts exactly what you should be doing. Many times in the red pill community, there's semen retention as discussed, and semen retention goes against the idea of you having all these women around and just smashing and passing and dishing them off or whatever, because you're supposed to be holding and retaining your seed. How are you doing that if you are red pill? And if you have all these women around and they're just teaching you to just smash and then dump. And back to the insecurities, you're using all these women around you to mask your insecurities, or you're learning all these tips and tricks to attraction, but you're not necessarily working on the root of the problem to better yourself, or for you to naturally just attract these types of women into your life. Semen retention is what's going to get you there, not constantly releasing, because eventually you're in this mindset where you feel like you need, subconsciously, you need females, you need them. You need them to have sex. You need them, or you can't, like, you can't be alone. You just got to have all these ladies around you. That ain't how it should be, man. And constantly releasing or constantly around that feminine energy can definitely have an impact on you. And that's why I say that it goes against the spirituality of retaining your seed. It just completely contradicts the idea, because you want to be out here just doing you, having fun, having an abundance of options as far as mating or just having sex. But we're taught at the same time to hold and retain your seed. So you see how that doesn't make sense? So yeah, this was a quick video. I just want you guys to be more red pill aware of what exactly these effects can have on you. There's good and bad to everything, and so often you don't hear too many guys talking about the bad or the negative parts of being red pill if you end up overdosing off of it. This is why everything should be done in moderation. Do not OD off the red pill, because you're going to be out here completely losing yourself. We don't want you to lose yourself out here. Now, spirituality is the way to go. And in my opinion, when you come across being red pill, you don't want to just stay stagnant in that development of being aware of female nature. Once you're aware of female nature, what you want to do is you want to take that transition into self-improvement, and then take that transition into spirituality, which leads you to come across semen retention and celibacy. And that's the gold pill right there. That is the highest point in self-development. You don't want to just stop at being red pill, because what I usually hear or I see on the internet is that a lot of guys, They try to get this red pill now. They try to get this game just to attract females. It is not just about attracting females. It is about bettering your life and your future. And in order to do that, red pill is what awakes you to female nature, to this feminist society, to you learning how to navigate through the day-to-day conversations, interactions, and lies and propaganda, the Disney Channel, the beta entertainment that they throw in your face. And after you're able to learn and maneuver through that, you can then take that opportunity to better yourself. But that cannot be done if you're just sitting there trying to just solely attract women. That's not the move, bro. We better than that. But yeah, that's the end of the video. With that being said, y'all folks press the like button. Y'all subscribe. Y'all comment down below. Y'all let me know your thoughts about everything that I said, man. So, oh yeah, and also, y'all folks subscribe to the channel because we had a lot of new people on the channel. Our subscribers been going up, surprisingly. But the issue that I see is only 25% of y'all subscribe. Y'all better subscribe to the channel. My watch time, 25.75. No, subscribe, because this is not a temporary channel. This is not a channel where you just come looking for one video. You're going to like everything that you see, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, with that being said, y'all press that like button. Y'all subscribe. Y'all remember me, and I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video. Kai Savage, stay true. 10 toes, 100.